Hundreds of thousands of people are expected to come out this weekend to protest the zero-tolerance immigration policy put in place by the Trump administration. Children are no longer being separated from their parents, but over 2,000 of them are still in facilities across the country, and many people are still upset with the crackdown at the border. With us now to explain the immigration debate is immigration expert and lawyer Christie Popp. Thank you so much for being here.
This is,
again, another one of those stories that changes every day. What's today's update?
Well, so far, right now, the zero tolerance policy seems to still be in place, but a federal court has ordered the Trump administration to return the children to their parents in 30 days. The Trump administration seems to indicate that that is not going to be possible. Many parents have been deported already. Other children are scattered across the country in foster homes and shelters, but that's the latest.
So children no longer be separated from parents, but the so-called, is it Flores Agreement, says children can't be held for more than 20 days, but we haven't hit that 20 days since this was put into effect. What can we expect from the administration once the time limit is reached?
I don't think we really know what to expect at this point. The Trump administration seemed to really hope that they could get the court to change that rule, or alternatively that Congress would pass some sort of legislation, which doesn't seem like that's going to happen. So I think at this point it's really up in the air what they're going to do.
The administration talks a lot about border crisis. Are there any numbers that can back those claims up?
Yeah, that's really not true. Right now we're seeing about 20 to 40,000 people apprehended crossing the border each month, which is down from around 100,000 per month a few years ago. So it's significantly down. Most of the people who are crossing right now are Central Americans who are fleeing violence in their home country. So they're not people who are trying to come here as much for economic purposes as for fear. Yeah.
And we're talking a lot about the border, but we have about 30 seconds. What about here in Indiana? Is there any effect in Indiana?
At this point, we aren't really seeing many people being released here yet, but I suppose once the administration begins to release families from these detention facilities, many will be coming to Indiana to join relatives that are already living here and then to go through their deportation process from here.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
you having me here today.